This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Stormberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter.
Yo, what's up? We're now in Sweden, Stockholm, during a Volkswagen press event. And today I'm going to be test driving this Volkswagen ID7. This is Tourer, and then it's called Pro S. So it has rear-wheel drive, 285 horsepower. It has the ABRP 550 motor, as you know it. But the Pro S means that it's the 91 kilowatt hour battery, or at least 86 kilowatt hour, the net capacity. So I will do a test drive now and see how it is. So the previous car I tested was actually on 21-inch wheels. Let me see, Eco Contact, what do we have here? This one has, this is 20-inch. Okay, that's interesting. The GTX I tested had 21. Here we had 20-inch. So hopefully we have better noise, better comfort, and so on. So yeah, also it's Tourer, so it's the station wagon. But I think the rear-wheel drive might be more popular among the rest of Europe, whereas Norwegians, they just want the GTX overdrive. So, and then unlike the GTX I shown earlier, see that here we have regular seat, but the bright seats, And then also with me, we have the, I don't know what you call it, the product manager in Mølle or Volkswagen in Norway. So yeah, that's good, because in case I have some questions, I can ask. So look at this white steering wheel. Wow. Well, actually, it's not FF. It's more like maybe E0, E0, E0. It's not the override, you see, compared to my t-shirt, which is really white. So, wow, is this the first time I tried this kind of interior? Wow. So it looks more or less the same as the one I tried before. See, we have 15-inch screen here. Oh, I want to configure this. You can press and hold. Well, I think I had a slight swipe. There, no. You can do this, press and hold, supposedly, there. Okay, so I want to have driving data there, like this, okay, finish. And then I want to go here, or actually you can just stay here also. I want to reset the scene start, and also maybe reset long term. Oh, look at that. The previous guys, not sure how slow they were driving, but they average 146 watt-hour per kilometer. Very impressive. Okay, and then what about since restart then? I mean, since charging? Yeah, same there. Okay, so compared to the GTX, this should be slightly more efficient, but still quite efficient. So we're going to drive now a little route down here. You see that we don't take the direct route, so we go a little bit back roads over there. So I also have car scanner connected here. The OBD is down there. So just to confirm that, you see, just like the GTX battery, there should be the same battery. We have 86.4 reported here as maximum. Okay, the car is at 90%, that's why. But still, plenty of energy available. Battery is at 20 degrees Celsius, roughly. And voltage is also roughly the same. This is the resting voltage. So it would be interesting to see once we are at, let's say, 10%, how low the voltage is. But this car also achieves 200 kilowatts. So, and you can charge from 10 to 80% in 26 minutes. So yeah, I can't wait to do a 1,000 kilometer challenge eventually. Well, okay, let's now drive. Okay, and also here, GOM claims 577 kilometers at 90%. So yeah, and this car is brand spanking new. And just like the other ID7, you see we have this this glass roof that can be, well, I'm not sure how you put it in diffuse mode. Wait, the other way. Zoop, and then transparent mode. It's instant, unlike there was another car where it took some time to change it. So yeah, I'm not sure how it blocks the sun and everything, but I prefer to have it in diffuse mode, like this. So now we are on some semi-twisty roads, and we are in comfort mode. So just like the other, or the GTX, in comfort mode, it becomes really nice and comfortable. And yeah, let me just try. If I switch over to sport mode. Well, I mean, because we have 20-inch wheels, then even in sport mode, we still have the nice comfort. So now we are on some B roads, semi-twisty roads, somewhat busy. So just want to get the feel then. You see here the battery power. So this is 285 horsepower. I'm going to try to floor it, see what happens. Just get a little bit. Okay, check traffic. Okay. See, let's see. Oh, we have that instant torque. Oh, I like it. Just like in the other. Okay, 224. We were peaking at 235 kilowatt. Oh, that's if we do the math, how many horsepower is that? I think on spec it's supposed to be 210 kilowatt, right? 210, that is 285 horsepower. So yeah, the number you see here is higher because this is what goes out from the battery, and then possibly 285 to the wheels. So I think that the power you saw here is on par with what we've seen before. But one thing I want to know is that I have to check with other recordings. The battery voltage here, this battery, the bigger battery, has one extra module, and one natural way of doing that is of course to put it in series with the other, because if you put it in parallel, how the heck do you do that, right? So if you put it in series, it means that the voltage is higher. One extra module, but how many modules do we have total? Or
I think it's 11.
11, okay, instead of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, so if that's correct, then we have now 10% higher voltage. Okay, interesting. And now we're using travel assist on B roads. Seems to work great, just like I've known before in the other ID7. So actually, when I'm just sitting here, I don't feel any difference in anything. Screen works the same, everything works the same. Interior also looks the same as the other ones. I have to say I like the whitish steering wheel. I just wonder how much you have to clean it. Just as long as you have good hand hygiene, then no problem, right? And then you can look at some of the data here. Yeah. This panel also becomes white or bright then. So far, well, okay, a little bit start and stop. Consumption is 195 watt-hour per kilometer. So yeah, the route we're going to drive now is mainly just the B roads. You see, we skipped the main road. So maybe we can actually do this more like a Sunday drive. We just drive and just see how low the consumption is. It's a 70 zone here, so we can't go too fast. There's some traffic, so there's no hammering going on. And of course, now that we have sunny weather, 22 degrees Celsius, sun is over there shining right at me right now, then you go here and you enable ventilated seat. Oh man, like you don't know how good ventilated seats are until you have it. Then it's a must have. And also if you go to this screen and go to seats here, you also have the there's the front passenger. Okay, the passenger is already active with the massage. Well, actually, or did it go away? I'm not sure. But here also, you see, just like the other ID7, yeah, it has a bug. No, this one doesn't have that bug. Okay, and you also get the pelvis and butt massage. Oh man, okay, but I'm gonna keep it off for now. I don't want too much distraction. Because the one thing I noticed is that as long as you're in D mode, I was in B mode previously. So in eco mode, then D mode, you can see here that when I just let off the pedal, it almost doesn't regen. It seems like it's almost coasting. Same if I switch over to comfort mode. Now see what happens. Okay, and then I let off the pedal, and it kind of just coasts. Yeah. So this car doesn't have any flappy pedals. Actually, I think none of the MAB cars. Wait, maybe Skoda had it. Yeah, but. So you can't change regen on that, but you see that it regens just very slightly. But watch now when I go to sport mode, then suddenly I get 17 kilowatt regen. Yeah, so I just drive a bit faster because speed limit is 70 right now. So we can just set the cruise control. But also, okay, I don't know why I need to explain this, but as long as you are in cruise control, adaptive cruise control, and you just follow the road, then it doesn't matter if you use B mode or D mode, because then you will see that whatever mode I'm in and whatever B mode or driving mode I'm in, the car will regen if needed to maintain the speed up and down the hills. Okay, we're on the motorway, and the consumption right now is 140 watt-hour per kilometer. We are cruising at actually 90, well, about 80 kilometers per hour. But also, you see here, when you go to the charging and go to optimizer, you see that optimum charging capability reached. It has been like this for a long time. And you see the battery temperature is 22 degrees. So it seems like you don't have to have that hot battery. We didn't preheat or anything. So as long as it's 23 degrees Celsius outside, then you get optimal charging speed. This is also what I experienced in the 1000 kilometer challenge. So I'm not sure how this battery is, the bigger battery. Could be that it's the exact same battery, chemistry, whatever provider, just one extra module. All right, we have now arrived. I think this place is called Elbilmek. I'll show you if we zoom out a bit. You see here's Stockholm. Over there we passed through. So we started from around here. We went south. The wind was actually blowing this direction. So we had some headwind. And you see the consumption, 131 watt-hour per kilometer. Okay, the average speed was not the highest. We passed through some cities. There were a few stoplights and stuff, some roundabouts. But at least we didn't try to save much. Oh wait, we didn't have an auto? But at least AC was on. You know, it was 22 degrees Celsius outside. So if we go back here, so 131 watt-hour per kilometer is right on par with what we should expect maybe when I did the Sunday drive with, for example, the previous gen Skoda Enyaq. It had 128 watt-hour per kilometer. But okay, so interesting. Let me get out here and show you guys. This is just the hotel for the event. So you can consider this like a Sunday drive light, or like the Swedish Sunday drive. So based on the consumption here, you can estimate that this car can go way over 600 kilometers. Yeah, but I expect that it might go it should go further than the ID7 I tested during summer. But which variant will be the most popular? Well, in Norway, unfortunately, in Norway, I won't be able to borrow this rear-wheel drive because it comes in only the GTX, the variant. If you want the big battery, you have to get the all-wheel drive. So, but what makes this slightly less efficient than the ID7 I tested before is that we have one extra module. We checked the spec. It's supposed to weigh around 46 kilograms extra, so slightly more weight. And also this box here then makes the car slightly less aerodynamic. But from what I heard, the indication is that in other countries, maybe Germany, maybe France or Italy or whatever, Spain, people want to get the one that is like a sedan. Well, it's not a combi, whatever you call it, the Sportback or well, it's actually not called Sportback, but you know what I mean. The regular ID7 and rear-wheel drive, and maybe the big battery. But the big battery, like with Tesla now, almost get the impression that it's a bit overkill because you have so good range, and of course 200 kilowatt charging. So I'll test it eventually if I can, but it will be in the GTX version. But I suspect that even the GTX version, the consumption should be more or less the same. So hopefully I will try to get the one that is not a station wagon and then test it in Norway. But yeah, so I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.